Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's percolating. Good morning. Yeah. Good morning to the people on Facebook. Good morning to the people on IG. Good morning to the people on the YouTube. Good morning to the people on LinkedIn and Twitter too. Java. Percolating. Get a vibe, stay ready. Truth in the cup, keep it strong, keep it steady. Pull up a chair, yeah. Take a sip it with me. Good morning, good people. Java with Jimmy. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, the love percolating. Java with Jimmy. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good morning. Yeah, the love percolating. Yeah, Java with Jimmy. Good morning. Percolating. Yeah, we in it. Yeah, we in it. Good morning. Good morning. Java with Jimmy. Percolating. Yeah, we in it. Yeah, we in it. Good morning. Good morning. Java with Jimmy.
Good morning. Welcome to the Java Cafe. Java fan.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Today is Thursday, February 26, 2026. 22626. But I was getting ready to say something, but based on the conversation I just had, I won't say it, but there's just a sequence of numbers. We'll just leave that right there. Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday again, February 26, 2026. Welcome to the Java Cafe. Thank you for being with us this morning. Do me a favor, hit that like and also share button and invite others to be a part of the Java family here in the Java Cafe. We are going to be very intentional about thankfulness this morning as it is Thankful Thursday, and we have not intentionally done that in a while. And so I want to just be very intentional this morning about gratitude and thankfulness, because there's a whole lot of stuff going on, and I think it's important that we do take some time and do what we used to do. We're coming up in less than just about 26 days of 6 years of Java with Jimmy. And in the first year, we heavily focused on gratitude on Thursdays. That's where Thankful Thursdays came from. So we're going to do a little bit of what we used to do today. And do me a favor, go into the comments over on Instagram and Facebook and LinkedIn. And if anybody's on Twitter, well, we don't really stress Twitter as much anymore. So, but give me one word which describes or which lets us know why you're grateful. Why are you thankful this morning? Let's be very intentional about some thankfulness this morning as we go into the Facebook section of the Java Cafe to say good morning to folks that are in the room. And also, again, do me a favor. Don't be selfish. Share your Java with your community. Just go hit that share button real quick and say, join us in the Java Cafe. Let's go in the Facebook section and see who is in this morning so far. Of course, the first name that I see this morning is my mother, Mama Java. Good to see you in the room. Niecy Williams, she's counting down the days that when she moves south. Good to see you in the room this morning. Janky Java, good morning. Good to see you in the room this morning, as always. Lasagna, my sister and friend, good morning. Good to see you in the room. The folks over in the Facebook section of the Java Cafe. Sister Debbie, good morning to you. Thank you for your question yesterday about vetting with Friendship Works. I believe Kyle answered your question, but good to see you in the Java Cafe this morning. And also I see my sister, the welcome committee is active in the room. Mama Java is saying good morning. Nakia, good to see you in the room. I'm by myself today, so I can definitely be more attentive to the comments. And Brother Smiley over on Instagram, shout out to the folks in the Instagram section of the Java Cafe. He said regarding gratitude, options. I like that. Okay, Brother Smiley, what's up? King of the hard life, rather, good morning to you. Serenity, good morning to you. And also Foxy Roxy is over on Instagram. That is Aaron Davis's mom, and that's our homie and friend. Richard, what's up, brother? Good to see you in the room. Which Richard is that? King of the hard life. I got me and these names at Instagram in my memory. Forgive me, bro. Reggie, I see you in the room as well. Photo Fitness, good morning to you. And Mother Douglas, good morning to you. Foxy Roxy, good to see you in the room. Sarita, good morning. Thank you for your nice comment. The other day, my mother tried to respond to your comment, but she did a whole separate comment. But good to see you in the room. And shout out to all the teachers. And Sarita shared with us yesterday that the students were glad to be back in school. Some of them were out for a week. And just as much as the parents had some interesting commentary that, you know, it's Thankful Thursday, that they were thankful for their children. They got to know their children all over again. So shout out to all the teachers that welcomed the students back to school yesterday, which almost, well, we're going to talk gratitude and thankfulness this morning. I'm going to not try to talk about the white stuff, the snow outside. And if you caught it, you caught it. Over on Facebook, don't forget, folks, I'm asking you to actively give me one word that describes why you're thankful this morning. One word. And I guess in a few minutes after that, y'all can give y'all full testimony. It's not Testimony Tuesday, but you can't think about thankfulness often without testifying. Facts. Mama Java said that her word for gratitude is being chosen. And also, Lasagna, I know. Listen, this move in the winter, when I tell you I've been in the house, and it's so funny that right after your comment, the good brother that's kind of got on me a little bit about being more outside, my forever manager, Newton Johnson, is in the room. Good to see you in the room, bro. Dina Marshall Tarver, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Michelle D. Smith, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room this morning. Say good morning to you. Good to see you in the room. Brother Newt said that Thankful Thursday or don't start. I ain't thirsty. Nope, I'm not even. Tay said that she is thankful and has her word for gratitude this morning is healing. We're so glad to see and hear that. Dina said that she is thankful for health. I'm glad to see that. Speaking of thankful for health, I'm glad to see my sister in the room. Nakia, don't ask. I see awaken and was getting ready to say that. She's her word for gratitude is being awakened this morning. Sister Debbie said that she is thankful for family. My prescription is almost 2 years old. I might need to go. You know, I got the progressives. So y'all know. Sister Debbie said that she is thankful for family. Sarita said that she is thankful for listen, if you can breathe, you can be thankful. I know that's right. Opal, sis, good morning. Good to see you in the room this morning. Pastor Sharon Cornelius, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room. Sharon, I have to get you on a video one day too, because I know a lot of people that are new to the Java Cafe wonder, why does he say her name 3 times? It'd be good to do a little video highlight of how that came to be. Not the stuff with you and I, but you can tell the people a little bit. Look who's in the room. Oh, well, it says LinkedIn user, but it doesn't give your name. This is the aggravating part of some of these apps. Prayer is something that someone on LinkedIn saying that they have gratitude for this morning. Opal Thompson said that her word is blessed. Sharon Cornelius said that hers is life. Sia is in the room and said that her word is health this morning. Also, who else? I'm going to go back to Instagram in a second to see if we get some words. All right, folks on Instagram, where's your word? If you haven't put a word, Brother Smiley, put one. Brother Richard. Rick. Okay, what's up, bro? I know who I'm talking to now. Good to see you in the room. Serenity said that she is thankful. Yep. She is thankful for growth. I had to look at the thumbnail. She's thankful for growth this morning. Milagro, did you put your word? You in here giving greetings. Where's your word for gratitude this morning? I'm scrolling up to make sure before you clap back. Milagro. Michelle D. Smith said she is thankful for health. I missed that one. Milagro. Am I missing it, y'all? Or did she not? Was she waiting on Alexa to say it? Okay, Milagro, I don't see your word for gratitude. Good morning, everybody. We are being very intentional this morning about gratitude and thankfulness. And we do that again with intention because it is it helps our mental wellness. And if our mental is well, which is a part of our health, it actually slows down your heart rate. It helps with anxiety. And just sometimes in the process, for some, of thinking, okay, why do I have to be thankful this morning? You actually go over some good thoughts. Some of the stuff that you had to accomplish and go through to be thankful. Yes. Does that come up? But you end with gratitude. So that's what we're being intentional about this morning. Nicole, good morning to you. What's your word for gratitude this morning? Good to see you in the room. Pastor Naraki, Jordan, good to see you, beautiful, in the room this morning. Also, I think I got everybody. D Styles said that they are thankful for peace over on Instagram. We're being very intentional about thankfulness this morning and gratitude. As you all are doing that, I just want to remind you about a couple of things. A week from today, we will not be here at 10 a.m. We will be back at the Copley Library at the Copley Library at the News Cafe for GBH Amplifies James Jimmy Hills, host of Java with Jimmy. And we are kicking off. I actually got to get an email over to GBH. Oops. We are kicking off the 6-year anniversary. Nothing major. We're just going to do, I'm going to switch sides of the desk that I usually do during the anniversary season. And this year, as 6 being known as like the number of man, if you follow me over the last maybe 18 months or so, I intentionally went through a process with some shadow work and did a lot of self-examination. And of course, a big part of my life, I guess I will say, my life is Java with Jimmy. And one of my guests one day said that, Jimmy, if you're not good, we're not good. And so that put me on a little bit of a journey. And then I'll share, I'm comfortable. I'm going to give you a little teaser of what will happen next Thursday at GBH. And I will tell you in a few minutes who is doing the interview. You all are going to be surprised. And I'm a little bit scared because they're professional and they know me and have known me since I worked for Mayor Menino. So they know me as a political, they know me as an activist, and they know me as in this space. So it's going to be interesting. But about 18 months ago, I just went on this journey. And along with that question of being in, or that statement about me not being good contributes to, the Java family not being as best as they can be. That was the first thing. And the second thing was, I'll just say I went through some stuff with nouns. Yeah. People, places, and things. And that is what really made me do a lot of deep work about looking at me. And I realized some things about myself that some I am worked on, and realize some, though, I'm working on. Anyway, we'll talk about it next Thursday. at 12:30 p.m. at the News Cafe for GBH Amplifies. James Jimmy Hills, host of Java with Jimmy. So a little bit there. If you're just joining us this morning, I was doing an update and letting folks know about GBH, but we are in the midst of sharing intentional gratitude and thankfulness this morning for the purpose of just because it's good and it's healthy for us, because there's so many reasons for us not to necessarily be thankful. I know that's an interesting statement, but Father's on the Move. Good to see you the other night, bro. Said appreciation is his word for gratitude this morning. I'm going to troll back up. Jen, good morning, sis. Good to see you in the room this morning. Mary Eagle, good morning. Good to see you in the room. This is, I believe, a name I recognize, but seen for the first time recently. Good to see you in the room this morning. Give me your word for gratitude and thankfulness this morning. I think I got everybody. There's some people. Milagro, I still don't. Did anybody see Milagro put a word for gratitude yet? I'm still up looking. I told y'all she waiting on Alexa. Okay. She didn't hear me. Milagro. Okay. We are about 10 minutes out from getting ready to wrap up. And I want to just kind of let you all know a couple of things that are happening and not happening. And so this year, Shamika, I got to see her the other night. Good to see. Oh, that's Shamika. What's up, sis? I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you in the room. I wanted to, as I mentioned, this is the 6th year of Java with Jimmy, and we're going to do something on March 24th. I am probably more than likely the team, maybe getting together with the team, a couple of night outings, but not really doing that much this year as far as the actual anniversary. We are not doing the Red Cup Awards in March. The Red Cup Awards will be at a later date. I don't know if we're going to stay in October. The Museum of Science is going through a wonderful metamorphosis, and it's contributing to some of the availability. And so I have to wait to hear back from them. I seen somebody come into the room, and I don't know if I can tease it yet, but speaking of the museum and other places, I will just say that I will be dropping an announcement soon with a member of the Java Cafe about a wonderful event at a museum type place in the fall. And I'll just leave that there. But we will do the Red Cup Awards at a later date. And it was intention the last couple of years, but this year, because I'm doing better with self and I am walking in great financial blessings, I'll be able to get some assistance back. Shout out to everybody from Tay to Rachel to the Davis system, Anthony and Aaron and their team that have held me down, but they deserve to be paid. And yeah, I'll just say that I've taken everything back on. So all that to say that we will be intentional about developing a process where the Java family will be able to nominate people. And from the nominations, I'll work with the family, if it's applicable, for whom the awards are named, to bring that down to about 5, and then the community will vote. And that's how we'll do the Red Cup Awards. So stay tuned for that. Oh, look who decided to type why she's thankful. Good morning, Milagro. Thankful for fit. Now you're going to be all nice and sweet, and I can't be shady. Milagro is thankful for family and health. Good morning again, sis. Uncle Thaddeus is in the room. Our author, I'm in the middle of reading something from him now that is interesting. I can't wait to get to the end because I have a lot of imagination about one of his characters and how they're just going to get people together. Let's just say it like that. Uncle Thaddeus is in the room. Thankful for Uncle Thaddeus said that he's thankful my black ass got home this morning. Love San Francisco, but it's costly. Uncle, I'm glad you made it back. Definitely thankful for safe travel and good to see you in the room as always this morning. Nicole said, I'm thankful for family. My mom has been sick and we came together to make sure she's good and doing what she's supposed to do. She's so stubborn and set in her ways. But Nicole, I don't know if you were on yesterday, but think about reaching out to Friendship Works to see if that could be something that your family could tap into to visit your mom. Thank you so much, Asia, but it's not, wait till next month. That's like when people start posting my birthday on September 6th, or they say Merry Christmas on the 23rd, or Happy New Year on the, no. And then Pastor Marion, we go back and forth because Pastor Marion will ensure that she's going to give her greetings, but she'll do it like the day before. And I'll text her back and be like, I'll say it tomorrow. But Asia, wait till March. But thank you. I'm sorry. Thank you. I appreciate it. Lasagna said, welcome back to Uncle Thaddeus. If you're just joining, Milton, my brother, you were starting trouble yesterday. I need a word for thankfulness this morning, sir, before you get into all the greetings and your crew here in the Java family. Milagro said, for those of you that joined and wonder why I was being shady to Milagro and calling her out, this is one of the reasons why. He said, Alexa, remind Jimmy every 5 minutes to drink water and not. You know what? Love you, Milagro. All right, folks. It's a thankful shot of Java today. We're not going to be here too long today. Today's Thursday, so today's my Friday. We will not be back until Monday and next week. Just to let you know, give me a second, because guess what, y'all? Guess who has a whole Excel sheet now with programming? All right, where is it? And of course, it won't give me the most recent. Hold on. Look, I'm talking trash, right? I want Excel, the app. There we go. Next week, our programming includes, and don't forget, Thursday is GBH. So remember, we won't be here Thursday morning. Here we go. Next week is y'all think I got a whole Excel sheet, colored, confirmed, invited. Yep. I'm very proud of myself because I was double and triple booking people. Next week is March 2nd. Oh, it's the first of the month. We have a Dr. Rufy that will be with us from the Office of Behavioral Health at the state level. They will be with us at 10 or 10:30. And then we have Your Healthy Java, who we are in the process of confirming Harvard Street Neighborhood Health Center to come and talk to us about substance use addiction. The mayor will not be with us during the month of March. It was confirmed yesterday that the mayor is moving to bi-monthly rather than monthly. So that first Wednesday will shift. However, and I just made a mistake. ASG is not on the 2nd. ASG is actually on the 11th. That's why I'm glad I have this sheet. So next week, we have Your Healthy Java with Harvard Street, substance use disorder, and also ABCD will be with us on Wednesday to talk about tax preparation. So that's our lineup so far. I have the next 2 days to confirm and get in touch with some other people. Dina, don't start. This was before. Was this? This was before P3. But of course, I push back a little bit around community engagement. But so I'm not putting, well, Dina said the mayor's mad at you. If the mayor was, let me tell you something. From what I've heard, the mayor's mad at you. She wouldn't have been here on school in snow the other day. And again, there's mutual respect for a stance. And I realized I was saying this is our first difference of policy, but nope. Remember when I was supporting Lyft and Uber and she was on the other side. It wasn't as though based on supporting my ex. It wasn't as personally passionate. But no, I mean, there is mutual respect. You know, there's been some friends that I've had disagreements with, but this is bigger. Y'all, I am, I am not mean. Uncle Thaddeus, I know, Uncle Ron Bell. Not Uncle. I'm saying Uncle Thaddeus. Ron Bell is in the room. Good to see you in the room, brother. Oh, Ron Bell has an event coming up. Hold on for 1 second. I'm glad that Sharon Cornelius seen him. Because that was a good. I was supposed to mention it this week, and here we go, right on time, because this is the last day of the week. Ron Bell. Ron is having an event, the Real Talk Pull-Up Tour Kickoff at Frugal Bookstore in Nubian Square. This Saturday, February 28th from 11 to 1 p.m. He will be talking to entrepreneurs. Two of them will be Clarissa Cooper Egerton and also Leonard Egerton, who are the proprietors and owners of Frugal Bookstore. And that is in partnership with the Boston Globe. If you all remember, in December, through a partnership, thanks to the good brother Hightower, I was a part of some of that conversation about wealth, Black wealth, in Massachusetts. And so Brother Ron is having that event on Saturday at 11 a.m. at the Frugal Bookstore, 57 Warren Street. So please reach out to him. And what the heck? Something is going on Instagram that I'm getting a notification. Let me check on my phone real quick, because that looks a little spamish. All right, I'm going to get ready to go. Michelle D. Smith, have a wonderful weekend as well. Folks, thank you for being with us this week. Thank you so much for the engagement that we've been doing around civic, community engagement, civic engagement. Thank you for what we were able to do the other day with 311 and getting that patient and elder to dialysis. Last thing, shout out to Michelle Simon and the staff and the young people at Mozart Elementary School in Rosendale. I had the honor yesterday to go and speak with them. And talking to third graders is very, very different. I can talk to you all, and though I think I had to talk at a third grade level. Science does say that when you write and whatnot, and the better you want to get your message out, they actually encourage you to write in a clarity point that a third grader can read it, which is interesting. But not science. Well, there's some science behind what I've heard in the marketing and communications space. However, as much as I presented my story, not fully, but Java with Jimmy, it really focused on, doing that during COVID and things like that. I talked to them about social media and being positive and not negative, and it's about what you do with it. All the things that you should do for the third grade. And in between, they were asking questions. How this third grader went back. His mother worked for Mayor Menino, all the mayors, and this little boy was an old man in a little boy's body. But the thing that took me out, and I literally looked at the staff, and if you know me, I put my finger up and I literally walked away. So one little girl says to me, Mr. Jimmy, do you have haters? Huh? At first, I was dumbfounded because I'm like, why does a third? And as I thought that, within 20 seconds, all this went through my head because I had to turn around and address it. I was like, how are we in a society where a third grader ask a question like, do you have, How about me talking on a Black Excellence Career Day about Java with Jimmy and deviating into, I'm always going to be a youth worker. So I definitely was on them in social media. And I actually got some of them to tell me how many of y'all got accounts that your third grade. How many of y'all got accounts that your parents don't know about? Like 3 of them raised their hand. So, but immediately I had to turn and let that thought be parked for a minute. But it did cross my mind that where are we in society where a third grader hearing about success had her brain aligned or programmed or conditioned in a manner where she asked, do you have haters? So, of course, all of you want to know how I answered it. And so what I said, I said, God is good, because third grade on the spot is interesting. What I said was, everybody has not found their Java. And I don't remember verbatim what I said, but basically I drew the point that they haven't found their Java. And because of that, sometimes they may give attention to Java. And it would be, and I do remember saying this, our whole world would do better if they would find their own Java. And so, but yeah, that's just a shout out to the staff and the young people over at Mozart, and that little sister that she dumbfounded me. I literally walked away in disbelief. Like, I laughed, but because yeah. All right, that's it. You all got your hour. It's 10:33. Union Capital members, you get points for being on for an hour today. And that's it. We'll see you guys. Oh, I'm going to get in trouble. And I'm glad the Real Boston Media is not on. Today is not the last show. Tonight at 9 p.m., we will chat with the Real Boston Media about a few things: politics, social media algorithms, social media and youth, nightlife in Boston, hospitality, restaurants. Like, where Real Boston Media is coming through. Yes, we'll, have an espresso martini. And so, yeah, tonight at 9 p.m. It's at 9 p.m. because it's at 9 p.m. So, all right, folks, that's it. We'll see you tonight at 9 p.m. Java After Dark with the Real Boston Media. Peace, everybody.